I'm just coming through with a message and some announcements. If you woke up on the wrong side of the bed today, on the wrong side of the country today, it is my intention that after you receive these messages that you will get on the right side of right, that you feel a little more centered and a little more clarity. And before I jump into these cards for the day and these channel messages, I want to focus, right? As you know, if you've been following my page, I have a Waistbead workshop coming up November 16th. It's a Adorn and Align Waistbead workshop. We have special guests pulling up. It's a day, y'all, to really sit down in community and circle and create and connect, because baby, we're going to need more spaces to be in community and connect and lift each other up on both sides. Okay, so the information for that is in my bio in the link. You can check me out, or you can send me a DM and I'll provide you with the information, the link, the form, and or any questions that you may have. All right. So today I was sitting at my ancestor altar, where I use playing cards with them because that's what they ask for. They do not. They're real specific in what they like. And the Six of Clubs and the Six of Spades came out, and that's like fire and swords, logic, right? So just that energy had me like really thinking about, what can I create with my thoughts? How can I put them to action? What impact? What thoughts have just been sitting and dormant, and what impact can I make in my life and in the world for the next 4 years, regardless of the environment, the world we live in? What is my job and duty? So I'm going to pose that question to y'all, and then these cards, and then I'm going to pull some cards, and then I'm going to get out of here and start my day, because what? Kids still need to be provided for, bills still need to be paid, projects still need to be carried out. Real talk. Ooh, child. Okay. All right, y'all. Which I find this interesting, right? So we got the King of Cups, looking like a crossbreed of Michael and Prince, Lord. So we got the King of Cups and the King of Swords in reverse. And we just was talking about, cups are water and emotional intelligence and the mastery of getting our thoughts in order. I love that. So these little fishies in the water are like messengers or like inspiration, music. So what are those things that are not chirping at you, but chipping at you, like the thing that you want to do, the ideas that you want to create, or bring forth? To think about that. Some of us may not be. So this King of Swords is in reverse, right? There may not be a clear framework, pathway, runway for your creative ideas to take off. So this is really just a call to create that clear runway, or clear the runway so that your ideas could take off. So whatever it is that you need to put in place, if there's something that you want to do, fix your credit, get a house, create a program, a project, put something into the world. Now is the time to like really structure it and get your thoughts together and the word transform is coming to me. So transform your life, and this could be one corner at a time, one space at a time, one desk at a time, one closet at a time, but just do the work. This is interesting. So I started listening to this audiobook called Do the Work. I'll post it sometime today. And the main theme of like doing the work, as per the author, is resistance. It's coming up against resistance. And in the book he said the most important action is going to be met with resistance, right? That's not verbatim, but it's in the ballpark, right? And with that, it's like resistance is objective. It's going to come up. And it's the point of pushing through the resistance to actually get it done, because it's so important, because it's so needed. So whatever it is that you feel like has been holding you back, kings are about mastery, So it's about consistently showing up to do the thing. Because then our third card is the Sun in reverse. And the Sun is the happiest card in the deck. Upward or reverse. Reverse is just not as happy. So, yes, some things may be, I want to say overshadowing your happiness right now. But the great part is that there's still optimism. There's still joy. There's going to be, so in doing the work, you may not be as happy and go lucky doing it or while doing it, but the end result, because the Sun in reverse came out as the third card, as the end card, right? The end result is still going to be happiness. It's still going to be success and joy and pleasure and a feeling of victory and triumph. So it's just a matter of getting to the work, regardless of the conditions, regardless of what it looks on the outside. Joyful Risings King, thank you for joining me. Regardless of what it may look, regardless of what the naysayers say, regardless of any of that, you know what I'm saying? You're still going to feel accomplished when you get to the other side. And I'm getting like the energy of like college students when they gotta get to the paper. They gotta do what they gotta do, regardless, no matter what. You put in all this time, you put in all this work, you put in all this energy, you did all these things. Now you at the last semester, and you gotta do deadlines no matter what happens. You gotta get to the I don't like the word deadlines, but you gotta do what you have to do to get to the finish line, right? To get to graduation. And it's the energy of that. Don't be discouraged about anything, honestly. There's no need to be discouraged about anything. We are creators. We can create, and the world, the life that we want to live in. The message this morning is about putting those things in place, like getting those things in place. So I'm going to pull from the self-care, my self-care oracle deck, and see what things we can do. Abundance planning. Come on, what are we talking about? Write the vision and make it plain. Put it in the framework so it could come through the portal. Abundance planning. Somebody want, I'm getting like a basil bath. I'll give you a recipe for a basil bath later today. That'll be fun, right? Something to take my mind off of some things too. And the basil bath, you could use it to wash your hands, your feet, your floor, wash your door, and a bath you want it for yourself. It's a lot of fishes in here. Because even this good luck cat is holding a fish. You caught a fish. What else? man. What other self-care tools can the collective use right now? Not the whole deck kind of come out, but I love these decks came out, which we probably could use the whole deck at this point, right? Family, connecting, right? And that is also my intentions for our workshop too, that people get together and connect, meet your people. But also tapping into your family. I told you I was sitting at my ancestor altar and I was feeling supported and loved, just knowing that, you know, I got my team with me. I have all of their love, teachings, and generational blessings. But connecting with family, your chosen people, the people that you call family, that wins that generational wisdom. Positive affirmations. Don't forget who you are. I don't care who is where. Just don't forget who you are. I mean, I'm going to pull two more just because I feel like at the bottom of the deck it says connect with your ancestors. So that's a important message at this time. All right. Very interesting. And on the whole deck just fell, but I'm not going to do all of that. So pretty much every self-care tool you got in your arsenal, put it to use. But as for these cards right here, we got burning bowl ritual. There may be some things, old letters, things, something that y'all keeping. Even if there's some like thoughts you want to get out your head and you need to like release them and burn them to get to this positive vibration, new way of thinking. Do that. And then it says look to the stars. And I said interesting to that card because, you know, last week and maybe maybe into this week, it'll ease up, but we're under like this very volatile sky in Scorpio season where Mars is conjuncting planets. Mars is in Capricorn. Mars is the god of war. So Mars conjunct Pluto. Like, Pluto is the planet of transformation. So there's going to be a war for your transformation. That's where the resistance is going to come in at. But there are, if you're not like really versed into like what the planets or what the astrological plane is, what's going on there, Google it. AstroSeek is really good when it talks about transits and conjunctions and the current planetary transits right now. If you want to tap into an astrologer, if that's your jam, my homegirl Ajane Mystique is doing birth chart readings right now. She'll be I put her up in my stories today. All right, these are the two cards. I'm gonna make a vision board. These are the only two cards left from the whole deck that just fell. So let's do that. Make a vision board. You could do that on your phone. Use the app. And connect with your ancestors, right? Yeah, so as far as astrology goes, you may just want to start tapping into that, that you could plan your day according to astrology, plan your life according to astrology. Astrology is a helpful tool. I know a lot of times we be like, whatever we know about zodiacs, but it is a helpful tool. I'm going to share this with y'all, and I'm going to be out. So I got this book, right, The Astrologer's Handbook, because I really just love astrology. I love reading, as you can tell. But just tap in. Somebody may want to get this book. So it's called The Astrologer's Handbook. It tells you about all the planetary placements, Uranus and Virgo, Uranus and Libra, like what all that means. It breaks it down. So that's what I got for y'all today, y'all. I feel a bit more energized. I'm ready to go be an active participant in my life and day. and take what comes. I'm wishing you beautiful, bountiful, joyous, victorious blessings for today and beyond. I'm here. I hope to see y'all at the workshop on November 16th. If you want to create Waistbeads with me, we have a surprise guest. We're going to have swag bags. And you get to create your own strand of Waistbeads. So, peace and blessings to y'all. And as I always tell you, protect your peace, protect your energy, and don't let nobody play you. Have a blessed and victorious day, y'all.